Told him I ain't selling it for nothing less than lavish.
Nah, come on, man.
Draco made a hit with this one.
Yeah, and Jazzy had no chill with this hun floating. I'm hoping this no breaks in this run potent. I'm chosen, this is not a diss song, the token. Peace, y'all. I hope all of y'all are well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new day. We've made it. A lot of people have not made it to this day. So for me to be able to, with a good mindset, with a good intention and good health, to be able to come to this channel and have the opportunity to express freely and just be here with y'all, to share space with y'all whenever you guys even manifest to this video, or if there's something that is just something temporary and just for now, you're here and I'm happy to share this time in this space with you. If you don't know, my name is Kayla, but I go by Jazzy. So today we're going to just do a little card pull, and doing it before I go to sleep. Today was a very, very eventful day. It's a lot of pride stuff going on, and I don't necessarily associate with pride. Even if I'm in a same-sex relationship, I don't associate with it, but I definitely respect it, and I respect what it stands for, and I love the word pride because if anything, it's acknowledging who you are and embracing that, the beauty in that, and just being accepted by other people that may be embracing their own individuality. So that's how I'm feeling today. Within that, I wanted to highlight how there's this element of not being able to control, and also sometimes wanting more than you need and always trying to control how that may look. And definitely been faced with that energy, but there's also been a balance of embracing what I have and really seeing the blessing in what I have and knowing that that's what I need to just get where I'm trying to go. So, I mean, there's a lot more things that I would love to progress into, and it just, you just never know how things will play out, but life has become a lot more interesting, a lot more real. Very much so living now, very much so feeling the ideal of a family and just feeling growth just in self and also things that I've done. I hope y'all appreciate some of the videos that I posted yesterday, because that's just a little bit of it. Like, I actually went in a club and danced yesterday, and to do that with people that are closest to me in this point in my life, it means everything. Sometimes it's not about bloodline, it's about the people that appreciate you for who you are. And obviously your bloodline does have significance that always going to make sense and always going to coincide with your journey. But the way that you unveil your process, sometimes the people that are closest to you is the people that you wouldn't even necessarily even feel would develop that connection with you. We come from all different sources and we can still align on some common ground. It's beautiful. So right now I feel kind of tired, but definitely am motivated enough to get my message out. And it's like probably 12 something. So we had an event today and we learned the fact of everyone not really appreciating happy energy. Like, it's a lot of people out there that's not experiencing just the bliss or the peace of mind that makes you go anywhere and be grateful. The places that are formed because of your vibration, not necessarily the other way around, where you're constantly having to mold around things happening to you, but to rather live a life where things are molding for your highest good, and you play the reference, you play the resemblance of what energy looks like, whether it means valuing your worth or standing out and being confident in that. Those same vibrations are something that I feel like I often play out. And when people see me, they're not accustomed to someone playing out such a confidence and understanding what they are before they have the recognition from another, because it's not necessarily something that I need justified at this point. I understand the power in just my message. So that is catapulted to a new element. Like, the element is of not really needed validation, but also people that do come here can recognize that you are offering a service just as much as I'm offering a service to you. And that's true reflection. And that's really why I continue to make my videos whenever it works for me, but also within that 24 radius, because I just want to keep out that consistency with just capturing every day and just the things that I've learned and developed, and just fine tuning with myself, and just hope that it could bring inspiration, because I know there's lots of other people out there that may be going through the same thing and just trying to find someone else that can be a resemblance, not necessarily like them, but like a recognition or a symbolism of what it could look like to be as such, or things of sort like that. Uh, I feel like there's a lot of vibrations that are what you make it. There's a lot of things that I wish for a lot better, a lot more floor. But I do feel like good times are always going to come. And even in these moments of imperfections, I've been enjoying these moments and just growing from a lot. My sister is still here. I'm going to try to get her on like a camera. Maybe we can record a video, because tomorrow is going to be like a cool pool day and things. That's why I took my hair out. But there's also more room for other things. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. It's so funny because I stopped on 535, which has been an angel number that has inspired me to even live my dream, even when I was back in the days when I thought I had everything I needed because I had a couple $1,000s in a dream. Now I'm in a place where that number still follows me and actually is shown a lot more, but in a place where I could be more comfortable with understanding what it means, like knowing that dived into it. And as during this Saturn retrograde, I look forward to seeing how my blessings and just seeds that I've planted are reaped, because that doesn't have to be perfect. The blessing could be a lesson. The blessing could be something that I would grow from always. And just definitely being grateful for all the things that make me a pure version of myself, because that's really why I'm coming here. That's really why I'm exploring and trying to look forward to, most likely. All right, y'all. This tarot card gonna keep it real. Oh, we got the Ace of Cups again, y'all. I'll pull that out real quick. I'm just gonna pull some cards. I feel like this one is here. Oh, we got the Two of Pentacles. Oh, Two of Pentacles popped out. I love that. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. I mean the King of Swords, which we pulled last time. I think we got this one yesterday. So let's go ahead and look at this Eight of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. Why not? There's a lot of cards to look at, but let's get one more just so y'all know it's real. Let's see how we're gonna get this. I've been getting a lot of like references that show me that my energy is really starting to be seen. And oh, it's funny, you got that Justice card that came out again. Let's go ahead and read this Justice, because we're gonna learn and grow through all of this. We're gonna tie it around. First off, let's start with Justice, because Justice is a card that I pulled and I think that I know what it means, but also it has so many different elements. I do feel like in this time of Saturn retrograde, Justice is very strong and just in the energy field of things with me and also just people around. So Justice. The choices we make shape who we are. Justice, contemplative in her bright red robe-like coat, holds the high sword of choice. She does not treat her task lightly, and the balance scales indicate that she is weighing all the options before her. Justice seeks to uncover deep understanding of morale and ethical truth. And once she's found the right path, she's ready to take action and use the sword. You have to take responsibility for every choice you make. If you drift through life without examining your choices and what they say about you and your values, you'll never truly be self-aware. And you may find yourself treating others with dishonesty and unfairness. There may be difficult issues that you need to examine, or social responsibility you've been neglecting. It's time to stand up. It's time to do the right thing. Wow. And I could see that like on the element of you bettering yourself and making sure that you're beyond just yourself, like having a heart as light as a feather. That's whenever I see the Libra scales, that's what I think about. But there's also the element of balancing just your own emotion, like emotion and just practical things and doing what is necessary. I am in a place where I'm kind of catering more to my emotions. I'm catering more to my manifestation and kind of separating a little bit more from manifestation that I've already acquired, that I feel like I've outgrown in regards to obligations and responsibilities. I feel like it's not a priority to necessarily be a slave. And it's never a priority to be a slave, but sometimes it's more of like a something that I know I need to do, but it's easy for me to process it in a way where I get it done, but I still know that my priority is just to relax. So balancing that and just knowing that there's obstacles for all of us to participate in and continue to do, because even in these moments of leisure, you should continue to build, and like even like what I said, I'm looking forward to reap what I sow. I want to make sure that when I'm sowing and when I'm coming in as a response would be a pure representation of all that I put in, regardless of the moments where I could have been a little more laid back. I still put a certain energy towards what I know I desire, and just a little bit of that goes a long way, y'all. All right, we're gonna have the Eight of Pentacles or the Two of Pentacles. We'll see which one is best. Seeing like a whole bunch of swords. So the Two of Pentacles. I like her dress. Her eyes are closed though. I feel like I pulled all of these cards at one point, but it's never together. So it says you're experiencing all the busy challenges of everyday life and handling it gracefully. You're in sync with the rhythm of the world, and every movement and decision feels like a perfectly orchestrated dance. As long as you are adaptable and flexible, you'll be able to continue this dance. So that's beautiful, because like I said, I make my videos and it's still something that I know I do before I go to sleep, but I find myself shifting in the way that I even put that out into the world. And that has been beautiful because it makes room for more raw, but it's still practical, because y'all could assume that I will always have a certain type of aspect of what I'm trying to project. And that's the logic. That's also the tarot of reassurance and just the spiritual connection between me and you, because we're all reflections. And a lot of us is on this journey towards deeper self-realization on spiritual levels, but just also in this manifestation and what we choose to see in our life. So I definitely feel like a lot of us are making way of things that we didn't even think was possible, and doing things that in such a graceful way that people think is easy, but it's really like making time for things at the last minute always. So you have the Eight of Pentacles. It says there can be no success without hard work. Whether you have an important deadline, she's creating her pinnacle. I love that. She still got on a beanie, so she's chilling. She's swaggy for the city life, but she's definitely participating to what she wants to create. There can be no success without hard work. Whether you got an important deadline, a project you've been procrastinating on, or you're looking to improve your situation, it's time to buckle down and get to it. It can feel like a slog, sure, but it's definitely be worth all the time and energy. The proud feeling when you're finally done will be absolutely amazing. Promise. And it's so funny, that reassurance, because I said that and I feel that it would be so worth it once the energy is put in, y'all. But sometimes it means those moments where it's like, you could rather be sleeping, or you would rather be chilling and not necessarily putting effort towards it, but still putting just a little bit towards what you want to manifest every day, and just continuing to focus on that is so important. And I'm definitely doing it as well. So now that I make time for things that I know are necessary, just for being an earth angel, or just the duties and obligations of you just being a human, and just other ways that you could assist. After that's done, you can enjoy yourself and make time, just squeeze in a little bit more time for those constructive criticism aspects, but also those constructive character building moments, because that's something that you can take with you every day. Every day is coming and it's fleeting, but it's definitely something that you can make with that. So definitely want to highlight that today, y'all. Ooh, we created something big, and we deserve it. I already know what's up. I'm getting ready to slumber. I see y'all back tomorrow. Peace.